to share what happened with Niall with people that we talked to, because we don't want it to happen to them. And he had talked to a coworker just after this happened with Niall, and she said, I wanted to tell you, Ty, that my son, 15 years old, he had MRSA, and he clipped his toenail too short. And one day I saw him dragging his toe. And she said, what is wrong? Why are you limping like that? He said, I told you that I cut my toe, it hurts really bad. So she took off the sock and it was black, and she said, oh my gosh, I'm gonna call the pediatrician, because he was 15. So the pediatrician said, oh, don't worry about it, just soak it in Epsom salt and give me a call back next week. And she felt very uncomfortable with that. And so she took the step to go to her doctor to say, I really want someone to look at this. And he said, bring him right in. So she brought him in, and this doctor took off the sock and said, oh my gosh, we're gonna have to lance this. And she said, well, do you think it's MRSA? And he said, well, why are you talking about this? You're not in the healthcare industry. And she said, and she showed the story about Ty. And the message to you is this: part of our legislation includes a requirement for doctors to be educated on this, because they're not. And you as parents and brothers and sisters, if you feel your child has something that has a fever and they don't get sick very often, these are things that are signs that you should, these days, always ask for a MRSA test. It costs about $20. They can take a nose swab, and in 72 minutes they can tell you if your child has it. And it's worth it. It's worth the fight, and it's worth the commitment to say, I'm standing up, and I'm saying, you know what, I don't feel comfortable with this. Out in front, there's a couple of brochures. We work with the CDC, Center for Disease Control. Finally, they've established a MRSA information team that I work directly with to share the information with the public, because none of us have received anything on this. I know before this happened with Niall, I never spent any time going to the CDC website looking for this. So out in front, we have finally got some brochures from the CDC, and it talks about MRSA facts. And on that sheet, you'll see what the sores look like with the soft tissue kind of MRSA. And that it looks like a little pimple or a spider bite or a boil. But there's also, if you wait too long to get that treated, it will go into your bloodstream, and that can happen in a matter of days. So it's good to grab a couple of those or a handful and share that information. Same with these 15 steps. We made these so you can stick them in your wallet. My sister, Sharon, is the great artist that did this. You might have to put on your magnifying glasses for those of you who need reading glasses, but it's information you should always have, you should learn, and share it with your family and friends. So grab a handful of these and spread them around. And once you do, you're automatically a part of Niall's project. I thank you so much. I'd like to now introduce Rod McNeil and the Niall's Project Band. Rod is going to share a few words with you, and I think you're going to enjoy this music quite a bit. Thank you.
Thank you. You know, I'm going to do something that's probably going to embarrass Ty and Carole, but, you know, this is really a love fest. This is all about the love that they feel for the people that are here today, their friends, their family, your friends, your family. Can we give them a standing ovation just because of their willingness to share that love? Come on, let's do that for them. Thank you. And while you're standing, how about one for the band too? This is an incredible band, all donating their time just to do this for you. Now this song we're gonna do for you now, you can sit down again if you want. This song we're gonna do for you now is, you know, I gotta tell you, Ty and Carole are my good news friends. Everybody's got good news friends, right? You got your good news friends and your bad news friends. Your bad news friends you don't want to hear from because they want to borrow money or something like that. But Ty and Carole call you, it's always something about a good time, good party, good friends, good food. But one day Ty called me and to tell me about Niall, and I couldn't believe it, so I wanted to do something. And you know, I gotta say I was inspired. God gave me the words to this song. And we put it together really quick, and we're gonna play it for you right now. Hope you enjoy it.
1, 2, 3.
know you're doing fine, and the love that you left us will warm our hearts in time. We can touch you, we can see your face, and the smile you always wore. It is in our memory for now and evermore. Tell the Lord we're not angry that He had to take you home. You were made for heaven, and we know you're not alone. Till the angels, as they kiss your face, please add one for me. Hold you close till we're by your side throughout eternity. Mostly we don't understand the things God chose to do. We can't always rest assured He wants the best for you. Forgive us for our selfishness. We hope to keep you here. Though you are so far away, we know you're always near. So now, thanks for the vision you gave that shines so bright. Our lives were made better by your strong, persistent light. Know the angels as they kiss your face. Please add one for me. Hold you close till we're by your side throughout eternity. Our lives were made better by your strong, persistent light. And like a river that fed today, we know you're moving on. Each day we will think of you and the music of your song. Thank you.